amazing new worlds. Power up legendary superheroes. Battle infamous supervillains. Join the revolution. Marvel Future Revolution.
They get you in the door with a free weekend trip or dinner or sometimes just a Visa gift card. Then they tell you it'll only take 90 minutes. That is the first lie they tell, but the line doesn't really stop after that. On this video, I'm going to take a minute to reveal the 3 biggest lies the timeshare salesman probably told you and what you can do about it. Every year, over 150,000 timeshare owners come to us for guidance on how to get out of timeshares they were misled into buying. So, let's jump into it. Lie number 1, your fees will never go up. This is not true. On average, fees increase by a minimum of 4% a year. That means that your $1,000 a year maintenance fees could be much, much higher after just a few years. This doesn't even include assessment fees or other additional charges. Now that we've gotten that covered, let's move to lie number 2. This is a financial investment. This is just blatantly false. Let's look at an investment as defined by Investopedia.com. Investments are designed to appreciate in value, generate income, or do both. A timeshare is not going to do either, despite what the salesperson says. The value of your timeshare is based on supply and demand. And unfortunately, the demand for timeshare is low. So low, in fact, that you had to be bribed to show up to that sales pitch. Remember that free dinner? And the supply is always high because of the massive marketing and sales machine that is the timeshare industry. Think about it. How did you purchase? Because of this, the timeshare resale market is virtually non-existent. In fact, nearly all companies claiming to sell your timeshare only exist to take your money. Lie number 3, your timeshare obligations will end when you pass away. This is the biggest and most dangerous lie you have been told. You may not want to leave all the financial obligations of your timeshare to your children. Without a significant investment of time and money by your children, they could have to deal with your timeshare obligations. Most timeshare agreements are in perpetuity. Essentially, this means that this purchase is permanent and does not have a set end date. It doesn't expire, ever. This also means, as your current situation stands, your timeshare may be passed to your children, whether they like it or not. When you combine that with the eternally rising maintenance fees at 4% a year, your $500 a year maintenance fees could be much, much larger when your children are paying for them 30 years from now. In fact, at a 4% rise per year over 30 years, your maintenance fees will often be $3,000 a year or more. That almost costs as much as an average vacation to Hawaii. Sheesh. Now you're probably thinking, there is no way the timeshare companies would charge that much in fees. To which I will respond, they absolutely will and do. Think about it. They lied to you just to sell the timeshare. Why wouldn't they overcharge you on maintenance fees? Beyond that, we speak with thousands of timeshare owners each week. Almost all have been told one or all of the lies spoken above. This is why we exist. If you've been lied to about your timeshare, there is a good chance you will qualify for our cancellation services. Now you're probably thinking, everyone who tries to cancel their timeshare gets the runaround from the timeshare company. How can you get rid of my timeshare? Our CEO, Chuck McDowell, used to sell timeshare and got out when he realized how many lies were being told during the timeshare sales process. So he quit and began helping people out. Then he started receiving phone calls from others who needed help. Naturally, a business was born. Then the biggest timeshare company in the world sued Chuck. After a long battle and spending everything he had on representation, he won. He won the right to help timeshare owners who had been lied to cancel their timeshare for good. If you are interested in getting rid of your timeshare, we have a physical package we put together to educate timeshare owners. Simply click the link below to get your package. Oh, one last thing. We filmed this video to help timeshare owners. It is the reason we started this industry, the reason Chuck battled in federal court, and the reason we show up to work every day. If you found this post informational or you know someone who may benefit from this information, please take a moment to share this with them.
on your Skechers. Enhance your traction, durability, and stability with Skechers, featuring the top-tier performance of premium Goodyear